Hello. The Simpsons tapped out servers are going down in about 14 minutes. I mean, allegedly, that's probably when they're going to go down, 'cause it's around 11 PM UK time. Um, and I thought I'd just spend, like, the rest of this hour just going through my town and just reminiscing on this game in the last hour that we have left of it while the original servers are on. Now, I have backed up all of my town on my PC, because we're recording this on BlueStacks. Here's my mouse, and here's my taskbar and everything. Um, there are people on Reddit that are currently trying to make... I think they have, I'm not sure, but they're working on getting offline servers for the game working. So I have my town backed up and my friends' towns, not that that matters anymore, but maybe it will actually at some point, but... yeah, hopefully something will happen with that, because I actually didn't finish my town. I wanted to over Christmas and over January, but I've been very, very busy with university because I've only got, like, what, 10 weeks left and then I'm done with university for good. I'm on my final year of animation. It's taken a while to load up, it hasn't crashed. Oh no, here we are. So, yeah, I didn't actually get to finish my town. I'm genuinely so sad that I didn't get to do it. Is the audio on? There it is, yeah. It's very quiet. Last time, well, no. This music's on YouTube because it's from the Simpsons game, but this music after this is gonna hit so different because the Springfield music, I just didn't really care about it for, well, like the last 12 years I've been playing this game, but hearing it now, if I ever play the Simpsons game, like not the DS one, because I've only ever played the DS one, but I've listened to all the OST for the console version of the game, because it's very good. This music is just gonna hit very different. Because it's just gonna make me think of this and what we've lost. So, I may as well do like a tour of my Springfield now for the next 40 minutes we've got before the servers go down. I wanted to do this like as just individual segments of touring my Springfield as like little videos, but I don't know if I'm going to really have time to edit that, so I might just upload this as one just big blob of a video. But yeah, so I didn't really get to finish my Evergreen Terrace or my Springfield in general. It looks nice, I think. This is kind of how I'm happy with it looking like this for the most part. There are some other decorations I wish I could have put down, like a few more trees and bushes. So one thing that I did, which I know a lot of other people did, but also other people don't, is have houses and buildings on the opposite side of the road, but have trees obstruct the doors and windows. So what I did for like the brown house you can see here, and all of these ones, I covered up the front door and made it look like there's a back garden. A lot of these houses, I left the front door there, so it looked like it was just the back door of the house and covered up the garage. Because I did that for the orange houses here. I did it for quite a few of them. I never finished up here fully. You've got the fences around these bits, but yeah, I never finished up here, which is a shame. So we've got... I'm going to click on these actually, because I'll tell you what I'll do first. We'll go over... oh, look at this mess as well. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go over to the Skyfinger statue so we can get all the icons out of the way. Now watch this when I press... also, you'll notice the text and a bunch of, like, if I do this as well, this is all glitched in the wrong colour for me. Now when we get to Squidport and the ocean front down there later, you're gonna see that the game's a bit broken for me. This is fixed now from when we first loaded the game up, but I don't know why it's been like that. I guess it kind of just makes it look funnier that we're getting closer to the end when the game's started just breaking for me entirely. Why is this so quiet? Let me turn this up. There we go. Because while we can listen to the music for the game, again, hearing the sounds and everything like this, it authentically in the game might not happen again if we don't get the offline servers. So, we've got the Simpsons house here, with all the skins for it, the original Christmas one, Screamson house, the tacky festive one, this is my favourite one, damaged one, and the regular one. It is a shame that we never got snow this Christmas, because I never actually finished my Christmas area. I had this bit here, which I was alright with. Had this bit for the alien Christmas area. The monorail, which I didn't fully finish. The monorail was nearly finished, and I didn't quite get it done. But anyway, back down here. So we've got all these. Philander's house here. You've got the Christmas one, the tasteful Christmas one, the toilet papered one. The giant bowling pin in Philander's roof, which I didn't play in that update, I just got the skin during taps. Let's have a look at that actually. 34 minutes are left of the game. What's in the vaults? This is the final vault lineup for me. I know that some people did not get Weird Al and Mirror Discourse do. Let me just check what characters I'm actually missing. Because if I'm missing any, they'll just be in my inventory. I'm missing a vampire. I didn't playstyle Nosferatu once. I've had him tucked in my inventory for years. Someone else from Aben Toyland. I might do this now while we're just here, and I'm missing a dog, or... oh, her, okay, right. Was that one there? No? Looks like I've not got 3 characters, like, ticked off, because I have, not fully finished, so I don't have all, like, 800 odd characters out. Well, how many do I have here? Take a second to load this. About 600, okay, so about 600 characters on screen in a minute. So probably why it's a bit laggy, because I've got a giant map. But yeah, as you can see, I didn't actually finish all the final tasks, because these are characters I just never got out. So, if I go in my inventory, we've got, all of the other ones I didn't place in here. Like, we've got this person here, which I'll just place down, and then, not going to do the task, because we don't really have time for that now.
Kaboom! Ooh, a premium character.
And that's that one done, so... Sorry, you're going back in there for all eternity, sorry. It was the other one, it was Nosferatu. Which, like, I only know this guy existed really just because of SpongeBob, and other people my age probably do as well. Was it this guy? I think it was this guy. It was another one that looks related to Grandpa. It is that guy, because I've not placed it yet. If the offline servers do...
Where buildings come from. But do you know how ridiculous you look right now?
I don't recognise that Homer voice line, because a lot of my, like, the past probably 5 or more years I played Tapped Out, I played it on mute, like on my phone, or on BlueStacks I couldn't hear it. So hearing Homer have new lines for new characters is quite funny. I just hope all of that's been archived, which I'm sure it has, because I was looking at the Spriters resource earlier, and they have all the characters and buildings on there, and decorations to my knowledge. Yeah, here's my Evergreen Terrace. I think what I'll do, this was added after I stopped playing for a bit. That plays a bit of the Halloween music, a bit of a fake out for I was going to play the track. Just some of the Halloween skins on the buildings, like the Krusty Murder there. There's the Killy Marts there. Malls has one as well over here. Yeah, you got Malls. This is from the 2015 Halloween update, when there was like the Cthulhu stuff. But I'll do it actually for the Christmas lights as well. What the hell was I just screaming? That was one of the buildings. Yeah, it was a shame we couldn't get snow again this year. I wish there was a way to turn on the snow, like switch it on and off. Like maybe with the festive plunger, but I know you'd have to reload the entire map because everything changes. Like the floor, all the buildings and decorations, but hopefully if people make modded versions of the game, we'll be able to have that, because I want to be able to like complete this with snow here, because it doesn't look right otherwise. Right, anyway, let's... Ooh, what a nice sound. So we've got the Krusty Burger behind Skinner's house here, because of course that needs to happen. Lenny's house here, the final building house we got given. Got the graveyard here, which I didn't fully finish, as you can tell looks a bit empty, or like lacking bushes and trees. That's there, I just put it there for the time being. Got the dump here for like the monorail stuff, and the recycling depots. Tire fires there, and the storage lockers. A little park area here, which, I mean, it's not finished as you can tell, but wait, what the? Oh, one of these visual bugs, these will always be funny to encounter those. There's a little park area here. I was going to have like different parks around. One was going to be here, one was going to be here with the Malls Express. Yeah, little town here, you got the Lisa's Fort is there, some of the buildings, the high school, retirement home there. Then if you exit Evergreen Terrace from up here, you've got the church, which my idea for Evergreen Terrace was that I wanted a lot of trees to be around it, so it's like it was its own little thing with a few different ways to get out of it. You got the church. I didn't finish much of this area. Oh, that's a cat coming into my room. Oh. Oh, yeah, the thing with me not editing this video likely means that that's probably going to stay in, so yeah, we'll have to see what I do with that, if I edit it or not. We've got the school here, which has most of the school things. I think I could have added a few more things or cleaned it up a bit. You've got Nightmare Willie, the school bus, the bully bus, basketball court, Big Butt Skinner balloon, the kite balloon. The school had a few different skins, had the crypto farm, lofts from the future, Black History Month, and the snow one, which is quite cool. Got an Easter display there with Candy Kevin standing there. It's not really your holiday, but you can stay there if you want. Up here you've got like the more run-down area, like where Cletus and Nelson live, Crazy Cat Lady, Maul's house, and then it goes into the Springfield forest over here, which I did get done quite a bit recently. I think there was a bit more I could have put in here. Oh, weird balloon bug. But you've got the normal bit of Springfield forest, the Tetanus terminal there, which one of the bigger monorail stations. Campfire area from Treehouse of Horror Halloween, sorry, 2015. You've got Heaven here, which, I know some people did it a bit differently, but I liked having it so most of the clouds looked like they were connected, so it was just one big area. I noticed some other designs that other people did. I put the Garden of Eden underneath it. Got the Pagan Winter Carnival here, which I quite like this design. You got the singing stones there. And then just some other buildings which I don't know where to put for now. Then over here, after you cross the bridge, you've got the more spooky Halloween stuff. Like some of the bridges with the water exploit you can do, or pavement exploit, whatever. Yeah, just a bunch of these things here. You know what, for old time's sake, let's dig in the old ruins. I've not done this in years. But you had to like dig for ores or something, didn't you? I don't remember how it works, but you had to wait for like pickaxes. I think it was, oh yes, okay. So if it was like stones,
I can't wait to see what we find.
you'd find like stones like that, and then oh yeah, you got little bits for it. Yeah, they did that for the excavation site in the time traveling toaster event too. I might do other videos on that. I want to, but I've just not got time in a minute because I've got to focus on uni. Got some of the weird freak show circus stuff here. The Springfield sign, Camp Krusty's there. Then as you leave some of the spooky parts of the woods, you've got this bit here. Bart's Cardboard Fortress is there. I think that's the asylum. A drive-in theatre here, one of the crashed spaceships. You got another one there. Radio station. I didn't actually place the actual Springfield one. This is the K-Jazz one. Got Springfield Gorge there. I put Homer's bike up there. I was gonna put the ambulance crashed into a tree, but I never got to doing that. I quite like this waterfall area here. Merged a bunch of the waterfalls together. Up here, I'm just going in a random direction really. Never fully finished this area because you can tell I've got this random food bit here, which I don't know where I'd put, but I just like how it looks. I think it would have gone over here. You got the Wild West bit on the other side of the New Frontier. It's not that big, but I put the desert next to it as well. This was before they added sand as an actual tile you can place down. So if I did have time, I would move this and redo this area somewhere else, maybe on the actual Springfield side. We've got the Outlands section here. It's not very big, it's just a bunch of different Outland bases and stuff from that update. I think I could make a way better Outlands area if I had time, because I only used a few walls here because it was before taps, so I didn't have any. And then the Christmas fair, it's just a shame looking at the amount of stuff I could have done with it, but there was no snow. I just didn't have time. Or the ice bit there. I really like this. This is one of my favourite Christmas things they added. And then the toy workshop, always been my favourite because I love the sound it makes. Elf Cave, the Christmas trees itself. The Present Depot, Santa's Village. If you know me, you know how much I love Christmas, so all those buildings are very special to me. It was always weird how these NPCs here and this car just always stayed on the dirt roads. I don't really know why. It was a bit weird because they always just stay stuck in this one area. I guess we'll do the Heights area now, 'cause it's a small bit. I never finished the modern mansion here. Well, the classic mansion, sorry. I mean, for Heights, I just made it a bunch of, well, where all the mansions are. I didn't do all the buildings you get in Springfield Heights. I moved them somewhere else. I didn't fully finish this area though. It's almost done, but there's a lot of fences and trees and stuff I needed to put here still. But yeah, this was my idea for Springfield Heights. It's like 50% done. Oh yeah, here we go. The ocean's just dark blood red for some reason. My ocean also is just a mess of stuff I didn't get finished. We'll come back to Squidport soon. Yeah, the ocean on BlueStacks is just broken for me. On my phone it's fine, so my final actual screenshot I got... Whoa, what happened here? What is this? This is the entire mountain range, oh my god. Yeah, the final screenshot I got of my town looks a lot better. Here's Mr. Burns' mansion. It's not in the Heights area, because it's like massive with the amount... Well, I mean it's not, but the amount of stuff like the Money Mountain, the gardens here that you can make. I think it looks better here with the mountains there. And it's next to the panel E-press that Mr. Burns made to cover up the sun. This bit would have been a bit secluded with a road. There's Mr. Burns' Hound's headquarters. Some more lakes where the other side of the river is. And then this side of the city, I wanted it to be more of a tropical area. I mean, we've got like the tropical bit here, like the Brazil stuff from the Destination Springfield update. Like the favela and stuff and all that. But it was more just a beachfront. It just doesn't look right with the blood sea going in. It's like a Treehouse of Horror episode. But I've got like better buildings over here. The other like... A lot of these buildings all have palm trees on them, so I put all of these on the coastline. There's a cat at my door again, sorry. Sorry, yeah, I need to let the cat out of my room. A lot of these buildings fit quite well in the coastline here. I didn't quite finish it again because this is one of the few bits I didn't get to finish. In regards to putting buildings down, but I've got block of land here. Mall or rail, I quite like how I did this bit here. It's more just like an entertainment district and a shopping district. We've got the water park here. I didn't play when this update was out. I started building it in taps and during the taps update now. And I think it's quite cool, I quite like this. It has a bunch of the pirate stuff from Time Traveling Toaster here. And some other little bits I've added in, but I quite like this water park design. We've got a few other little nice bits here out at the beachfront. I quite like this fountain in front of the aquarium, I think it looks silly. We'll come to this bit soon. And then we've got the Squidport, which you can see the water underneath the panels there. It's just a bit annoying when it looks like that. That's not good, hang on. I hope that's just a disconnect and it's not just... the actual servers have gone off early. We've still got like, only 20 minutes left, oh god. I'm gonna have to hurry up. I hope that isn't actually the servers that have gone off, because I think I have to finish showing you my town. Oh, I think we might be getting back in. Maybe. Okay, we're back. Oh, I leveled up somehow. Okay. I don't know when that happened. Oh, the music's back too. Right, we're going back to Squidport real quick. Before we disconnected. Oh, the water's fixed, look at that, that's perfect. We've got the donut ball, which rains donuts on the sky. Got the Homer whale next to her, I think that's a perfect pairing, those two. Yeah, let me turn it down just a little bit. Imagine if there was like a secret dialogue box that plays just before the servers go off, that'd be nice, but it's not gonna happen. How long have we got left? 19 minutes, yeah. So here's the Squidport then. I'm quite happy with it. It pretty much is finished, aside from I'm putting Jesus fish there. And I did move a few of the stalls around here, but yeah, I'm happy with Squidport. It was finished quite a while ago. But yeah, old buildings, old update. Let's continue. So I put a few of the UK buildings around here. I am from the UK, as you can probably tell from how I sound. And they're not really the best buildings. You've got a few of them here, and that's about it. I quite like this shopping district park here. You've got like Toys R Us and stuff. It's like actual shopping retail outlets that we have here in the UK. Which is just a big car park with shops around it. I mean, they'll have them in other countries too, but it's just based on my own experience. There's just a bunch of other stuff. We can cross back over the sea now. We've got, well, the river. We've got the police station, sorry, no, the prison here. With a few, like, stuff here that fit with it. Springfield Lake with the spider pig poop silo here, which Homer dumps into the lake. Which I think is a nice pairing. My farm here, I really like my farm. There was more bits I wanted to add to it, like the other side you've got the Simpson farm here from the Tomako episode. You've got Sneed's Feed and Seed there, which is also from that episode. Guinea Pig Rescue Centre. Just a bunch of like farm stuff, and I really like this area. I think if I put a few more bits of nature and stuff around it, it'd look really nice. And then that leads back up here. This bit was unfinished a bit more. This leads back to just next to the school, where we've got just a few other buildings I didn't really know what to put here. Buddhist temple, didn't really know what to put that either, to be honest. We get back over here. I kind of like this bit here, is like behind the monorail station with this dodgy car park lot with a little football bit here. The orphanage, some of the buildings, right. We're going to get into the main centre of town now, where the main monorail station is. These buildings here, and that connects over to this park. So, we've got this street here with malls and everyone's stores here. You know what which stores should be here. They're on the loading screen, or the old loading screen for the game now, but, and in the show itself, that's how they look. So you can see here, it's not worked on some of them, but I've used trees to make it look like the buildings are actually on the other side where they should be. For some it works, for some it's not quite works, but ignore that bit. A lot of the buildings unload, I guess, because there's a lot on screen right now. Like, as you can see there, the monorail station's unloading. We've got the police station. These three buildings here always worked, like, perfect next to each other, because they've got steps going up to them and hedges. So we've got the police station, library and post office, Chief Wig and Balloon there. These stores here, you can kind of see the signs on them, it didn't really work too well. Lloyd Lad and some of these stores here, like the Blockhouse store, the Sequel Stop, where I mostly know this store for the Simpsons game where Bart buys the game from, and then him and Homer go into the museum in the second level. Here's the town hall. You've got the Who Shot Mr. Burns stuff here. You could put his chalk outline there where it's supposed to be, but I like having that on there. You've got the Quimby billboard here as well, which I believe the number goes up minutes since his last broken promise. It's minutes since you placed a sign, I think. So I nuked my town in, I think, 2023, and I started again. So that probably goes back to 2023, April's summertime. But I'm happy with how this centre of town looks here, the courthouse and stuff. That's kind of how it canonically should look. Not quite, but it's like the centre of town. You've got some other buildings here, the unemployment office. A bunch of other bits of town. This goes back over that. I never knew where to put Springfield Towns. or this bridge. It's very hard to use this bridge. So going this way, which is near where the tip was and all that, we've got this here, which would dam, which I really like this. That, I didn't really know to put that. But this river connects over here. So going down this road, which I really easily could have connected there, you've got like the factory and industrial side of the town. So you've got just every single factory here, almost. Lloyd Lad factory, a bunch of other ones. Then going up here, you've got the power plant. And a few other bits like the God Mr. Burns statue. The XP colliders here, because I didn't really know where else to put it. Homer's at-home workplace and the Robo-Homer, the toll booth. Some other bits up there. The Stonecutter tunnel is here because of Simpsons Hit and Run. It is next to the power plant and I think Mr. Burns' house. So then you've got the Stonecutter side over here. Would have just had more trees around it. I don't know what this was doing here. I think I just placed it there for the sake of it. I didn't fully finish the factory area, I don't think, because there was going to be more factories and bits like this that I found. And then it would have connected over to this road here, which we'll get to shortly. Because now, if you come through here, that's the factory side. This road here, behind the Orphan Alley, goes to the Zenith City area and just the main big city zone, which I quite like how this looks. Excuse me, I just burped. Now the big city area, I didn't fully finish because I wanted to like test how a bunch of the buildings looks like here. But most of this like outskirt area with all the massive buildings here, I'm quite happy with how this looks with the monorail track going through it. You've got the Mirror Mayhem buildings here mixed with some of the Japanese buildings from Destination Springfield. I was going to say Time Travel and Toaster then. I really like this because this is one of the only times they made buildings with monorail tracks on top of the buildings. I kind of wish they did more of that, but this was kind of in one of the final few updates, so they might have done more, you never know. And then this would have connected up here. We've got the Surfsons village here, which would have been surrounded by trees, because it's kind of its own separate district, which, again, I didn't fully finish and just merged a few other bits in there which weren't from that update. That connects back to the Japanese bit. And then if you go through the city area up here, you've got some more bits from the superhero update. The Squidport building, you've got the entire, like, film production place, all, like, the media stuff, like Channel 6 Studios, and all the other film production buildings we got over the game's life. I didn't fully finish it, but you can see what I was... you can see what I was going for here. You've got the Itchy and Scratchy building there. You've got this place here, so at the outskirts of town, just under this area, I've got the Krustyland shuttle. My throat's really blocked, sorry, I need to have a drink. Getting all worked up because I tapped out ending. Yeah, I've got the Krustyland shuttle here with another Krusty bit. Uh-oh. No, so we've got like 10-15 minutes still, come on. Don't close on me now, game. Oh no. It often disconnects when I'm on BlueStacks, but I'm hoping we can stay on until the very end, because it could just go off at any moment. And I just want to, like, spend the last few minutes we have just, okay. The music's gonna come back soon, I think, too, so... Let's continue on. So we've got these areas here, some more shops, the fire station, Krustyland shuttle, this bit here which connects to this area. I was going to try and make an Italian village here along the river, but this was like the other day. This was one of the final things I think I actually did for the town, so I didn't really expect it to be that. But let's go down here. So now here we have the motorway, or the highway if you're American or anywhere else. We've got the golf area here. And then this entire, you can see the gap between this area here. Following this area we have Krustyland, which I've perfected my Krustyland and I love how Krustyland looks. So outside you've got the car park, like the original Krustyland map with the entrance and everything. Except the motorway was there in the original, I've got it here now. You've got Krusty Lou Studios, part of like the Krustyland lot here. You've got the original one, the office. These bits here, the Itchy and Scratchy stage, the motel, and then the other truck. So, I did not make an Itchy and Scratchy Land, I just merged all the Itchy and Scratchy Land stuff with Krustyland because it just works better I think and adds more depth to the park. Got the hotel here with the pool and the water tower. So you can see a bunch of the Itchy and Scratchy Land props and buildings from that update are here. Because it just makes this area look a lot better. You know what, let's play Sideshow U one last time. Ah, never mind, no donuts. But I really love my Krustyland. You've got everything here, all the rides. I have a jigsaw of Krustyland, like the map from Universal Studios. I just want to go here again in person, like the actual park, not in game, but got the monorail for Krustyland, all the rides here. Just a bunch of the Itchy and Scratchy Land bits just merged in here. Got the Injury 500 there. Zoom Air and the Log Flume ride. Same with some of these buildings here, like Itchy's Minefield. Just, you got like an Itchy and Scratchy centre here, which I use this mini banner rather than the actual giant park sign, because it's just a little district of Krustyland. So I think that works quite well. Got Hello Krusty there, which wasn't part of it. So there could have been maybe a few tweaks, but I was quite happy with how my Krustyland looks. Following down here at the end, we're at the bottom of the map nearly now. You've got the little E4 Games Centre bit, which I didn't perfect, but yeah, you got the dinosaur section here, which I was going to do a bit more with Geriatric Park, I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. I didn't really like this update, I'm going to be honest, but it works with the dinosaur bit here. I've got the Hell section down here. I've got the Mars stuff there, I just didn't know where to put it. You got some of this stuff from the Enlightened update, which I didn't get to finish because I just put it down here. You go up here, we need the bottom of the map, like we've got the Canadian border, the Magic Academy with some of the other buildings here, like the London buildings from... It's supposed to be a bit like Harry Potter with Diagon Alley and stuff. I did put the other London buildings in near the Squidport area, but these all work for part of the Magic section. And then the track here, I was going to do the desert around here. Oh, there's another cat coming into my room. Who is this? Oh. But yeah, this connects back up where this section was, and... Alright, do I need to zoom out? No, I'm zoomed out more. Here's the back of Krustyland, and here's Homer's Castle. So you've got Bartley's around Homer's Castle from the Clash of Clans update. I really like this. I did this last week, I think, or just a few days ago. So if we go back over here, we can cross the road here from there, and it takes us to the casino section. So I've got all of these buildings around here. I didn't fully finish it, but having a full casino district is something I never fully did, or made it look good. Got Duff Gardens here, which I did recently too, quite like that one. This was the Sand and the Lighthouse I discovered recently, I quite like that. Then this takes us back over here in this section. Springfield Zoo is something I always enjoyed building, but I always felt like there could be a bit more I could have added to it. I didn't get the car park down for it as well. But yeah, you've got all the bits from the zoo, a few extra bits that weren't from that update added in, like these camels. I didn't actually finish this corner of the zoo. Then you continue up here, the monorail keeps going here, past Duff Gardens, through the casino bit here. And then you've got a Paris section here, which was also from Destination Springfield. That's all 3 bits from that update done. So you've just got this here, it connects to this area of town. And then you've got like the secondary Squidport, which I didn't know was added. I found this in the TAPS update as well. Yeah, I need to put fences and a few more things on here, but you can just see the other bit up there. And that's all of this bit of the map done. I got some more buildings here. I didn't connect this section here. I think I was going to do the circus here. Got the football pitch here, and some car bits here too. The trucks there. Drinks Meccano Spider. This castle, which I just put effort getting it down. The future area here now, which I keep in the bottom area of the map, or just away from everything else. It's kind of its own district. Yeah, just all the big future buildings. It's not that impressive. I think it could be a lot better, this bit. But when the buildings are so tall, it's kind of hard to design other bits around it because they just obstruct each other. You've got a NASA island here with this rocket stuff there, which I always designed this since this update came out, and I really like doing this. Just on the other side of, oh my goodness, whoa. Just on the other side of Krustyland there. And this takes us back here. You just got the rest of the futuristic buildings here. My airport, I love building the airport. I know people do way bigger ones, but I think this is big enough to have all the planes on display, all the terminals. I know this isn't actually how an airport would work, because you can't get to the terminals, really. But I just like the runway and the planes. And hang on. Why is the... Okay, you see that then? This plane was overlaying the building. You've got Welcome to Springfield here. I don't know why the bark balloon's there and the blinky balloon on the car parking lot. I think this is every single flag here. I don't think it is every flag in the game. It's just I was trying to place them and then never got to it. Around the back of this area you've got some of the other future buildings. Some military base stuff which I was going to expand on. And we have a few minutes left now, so... Let's have a look in taps again. 3 minutes are left. Lisa's going to permanently be stuck in that task, but if the offline server thing gets added, then we've got hope. Because I backed up my town earlier today one last time. But yeah, that's it. That's The Simpsons tapped out. I really am annoyed that I didn't get to finish everything. I could have if I was not on my final year of university and wasn't focusing on making my film. If you are going to stick around my channel, by the way, you should stick around so you can see more of that, but I might do more tapped out videos as well. But I guess all we can do now is just wait. We've got 3 minutes left. But I have recorded a 2-hour long tapped out splash screen ranking, which will go up at some point. I've just not got time to edit videos currently, because I was in the middle of making an epic Mickey playthrough, but yeah. I just don't know what to say. Like, I don't want this game, like, well no, I don't want it to go, but I'm okay with moving on. It's just, there's always going to be that part of me now where every few months, I'd want to go back to Tap Tower and just build. And there isn't really another game quite like this. There's other town builders, but none were ever to this extreme and this level of creativity. Like, my town portrait, when I might get it printed out, honestly, even though I've not got it finished, because while it is just a silly Simpsons town building game, it's technically a canvas and a work of art, where everybody makes their own work of art using Simpsons assets. And it's just a very special part of my life so far, this game, because I am currently 22 years old. I've been playing this game for half of my life so far. I started playing fully in 2014, but I was playing a bit in 2013, I think. I'm not too sure. The furthest memory of when I fully started playing daily was during the first Stonecutters event. But yeah, this game, for many years, probably about 4 or 5 years straight, when I was in high school through college, in UK college, not like American, I played this game every day before I went to school, and when I got home from school, completing tasks and building the town up. Whoops. But yeah, 1 minute left. I'm wondering if it is gonna just immediately go off, or if we're just gonna be stuck here. Only person we can see on screen is a giant screamer pillar, Mr. Logo. I don't know where Homer is, but I'm just gonna finish by looking at the Simpsons house, honestly. I think that's nowhere else fitting to look. I don't know what to say. Like, it's not like I might make a tapped out overview series, like going over the updates, and just one final goodbye video that's scripted, but yeah, this is it. 29 seconds. It's been good. I know some people might watch this and think, why are you getting, like, just this, I don't know, it's just a Simpsons game. You had to be there. You really did. This game, people hated it for its microtransactions and everything. You don't understand, you could ignore them, you just had to be there for this game. Well, Oh, that's it. Taps has just gone. Oh, that's not good. So if the offline servers get added, then how are we gonna get all the old stuff? Well, never mind that anyway. That's it. Taps is gone. Even the icon just left then. We're never gonna complete these. Unless, well, aforementioned thing happens with the servers, but that's it. Simpsons tapped out. I am wondering now how long I can stay on before the servers kick me off. Famous last words come up any minute now. Yeah. I thought the servers, they were just gonna give me the BART disconnect screen or the, image, but yeah, Taps is gone now. No, don't click that. One thing I wanted to do for my final screenshot, like if the town was finished or a tour of Springfield, would have been to have everybody doing their animated tasks, just walking around town, but I didn't get time to do that, and think about it, clicking through 600 characters or something is going to be quite an outrageous task, and there we go. I think that's it. I might do it eventually, again, mentioning the funny offline servers, but for now, that's it. It's time to move on. Honestly, if the Tapped Out team watch this, legit, thank you. Like, again, people are gonna be like, haha, it's just a Simpson game, get a grip. No, you weren't there, shut up. This game has been a literal major and large part of my life. And I'm just happy that it happened. And I one day want to create something like this myself. Maybe with my own characters, or just be able to somehow recreate the magic and just love that this went into this game. Because I don't think, otherwise, it's ever going to be achieved again. As I saw on Reddit, it really is a lightning in a bottle, this game. There's been many other licensed town building games and other town building games. None of them did it like this. And I just think I don't know what it is. Like, it's probably because the Simpsons writers were a big part of this game as well, like, always writing on it. Everything was just from the show, references to the show, all the events, the Christmas and Halloween events were huge. The skins and characters, it was just so special. Like, other shows like SpongeBob and Family Guy had these kinds of games. They have their fan bases. The Family Guy one's not really that good. I've played it quite a bit. But they're never going to be The Simpsons Tapped Out. And I'm going to be real, this might be in my top 10 games of all time for myself. Like, obviously not in general, but for me, this is one of, maybe even top 5. It's done. There you go. TSTO servers are gone. I'm just going to keep clicking retry, see if anything happens. Can you imagine if I just get back in now and it's just like, April Fools? Yeah, that's it. I am going to be making more tapped out videos, I think, because I just want to, like, give it a full send-off, because I didn't manage to do it in time with finishing my town. Doesn't mean I can't give it a real send-off of just going over the game and celebrating it. Because I want to be able to show everyone who didn't play this game how special it really was. And I think the rest of the community will be able to do that too. I will give a shout out here, well, shout out, I'm like minuscule, but just mentioning that Nuclear Videos HD was a channel I watched from very early on until he stopped during Maul's Arc update in 2018. He was like my main go-to tapped out channel. You had Ted 2001, which only a year older than me, and it's cool you're making tapped out videos. Casey Loves Gaming, which I have seen that he's been doing a bunch of videos in the past few months just showing every single skin for characters, all the buildings and facades. And those are probably going to be videos I come back to before long, because I'm just going to want to come back to this game and just see what it was, see what it had. If anything, it just inspires me to push on with my own arts and continue. Like, never give up, because you could do something like this too one day. I don't know what I'm going on about stuff that isn't tapped out. I don't know how to end the video really, but it's 44 minutes, 45. Been recording. That's it. what a game. What a game. It's not gonna come back. Everyone just saying, like, sign a petition to get it to come back. If Disney have the rights to The Simpsons fully now, like, they already did, but EA have had the game rights. If Disney come out with something soon, Simpsons game related, then I'll be happy. Because Simpson game content is just something different compared to the show itself. If they were to make a Tapped Out 2 or a new modern version of it, I'd eat that up, but it's not gonna be the same. Like, obviously it won't be. This game won't ever be achieved again. You just had to be there. It was just, I know I keep saying that, but getting up some days for a new update starting, for a new free act event with a crafting system and all the new characters and buildings. As a young, like, mid-teenager, that was the coolest thing for me. And my friend, there's so many memories, I might just make videos on that. But this is it. If you watched all the way through and liked hearing me ramble, then thank you, that does mean a lot, that you spent that much time listening to me. Please do stick around because I will put up more Tapped Out videos if people would like to, and because I kind of want to as well. I just backed up at the minute with university work, and that kind of comes first, I'm gonna be real. But, yeah, that's it. What an ending. Not what an ending, that was kind of a bittersweet ending, really. It was just me going around Springfield showing what I had left. Just final thoughts, really. What a game, or what a blast it's been. Like, I'm sad it's gone now, and I think I would be more upset when I want to come back to it in a few months. Only to know I can't, unless the servers are on. Haha, I mentioned it again. But as they say, smile that it happened, because I absolutely will. This game has been a joy to play, and just dedicate a lot of my time to. It's, like, always been there for me. I've been playing Tapped Out longer than I know pretty much all of my friends and my partner, and it's just sad to see it go. None of them actually understand or care at all. But yeah, again, I don't know how to end this. I don't want to end it because that means I have to shut the game down, but may as well do it on screen. Thank you for everything, Tapped Out Team. I know a lot of you were sad about that, but it's time for it to go. It's time to let go, to tap out. I'm always going to keep this icon on my PC though. I know a lot of people delete it off their phone. I'm never getting rid of this unless I change PCs or just download the APK again, because I just want this image as a reminder of all the brilliant times this game has brought me. And I hope that's how everyone else looks at it too. So, I think that's a good place to now end it. Thank you for watching again. I'll maybe see you soon for more videos if I get time. And again, thank you for everything, Tapped Out developers. It's genuine a joy to play your game. And I kind of wish something else like this could happen again someday. But for now, farewell, and as Homer said in the final quest line we got in September, it's time to tap out.